Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope wherever you are in the world, today has been treating you well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about some of my favourite sustainable swaps. So I want to start this video by saying and just clarifying outright, I am not perfect. I do not claim to be. I do not claim to be anywhere near perfect. I buy a lot of products, I buy a lot of stuff, but this is my sort of roundup of products that I have swapped over to in certain areas that I feel like are making my life a little bit more sustainable, and these are such easy swaps to implement. This is the point that I'm trying to make. I haven't had to sacrifice on quality, I haven't had to sacrifice on the experience of a product, because these products are so good and they also happen to be either eco-friendly or eco-positive. Like the companies themselves are actually creating a better world. So that is what I'm going to be talking to you about today. I hope that I was like completely clear there by saying that obviously I am not perfect, I don't claim to be. So the first products that I wanted to talk about, I feel like this is one that a lot of people have already sort of implemented. Every time you go out and you're going and, you know, running errands or whatever, don't buy a bottle of water. Simple as that. A reusable, this is a Stanley cup, but there are so many different ones. This not only improved the amount of water that I was drinking, improved my skin, improved all of those things, but also, like, I haven't bought a plastic bottle or like a single-use plastic bottle since I got this. This is one of my favourite products of all time. I completely live up to the hype. It is such an easy way to cut out that whole section of single-use plastics in a water bottle. Like, you don't need to do that. You can go into any cafe, okay, and ask them to refill a water, and I assume that they would. I work in a cafe, I do that all the time for people. Such an easy way to like cut out so much single-use plastic. Also, you can get ones for like hot drinks as well, so you don't even need a single-use coffee cup if you go to a coffee shop. I also wanted to mention a few like skincare products, and I brought this out to remind me. So for the longest time I was using, and I do still occasionally use, because like I say, I'm not perfect, I was using and do still on occasion use like cotton wool pads and micellar water. Sometimes it's just easier, okay? Sometimes it's late, I've still got my makeup on and I don't want to go to bed with my makeup on, and I do still use these products. However, obviously it's more eco-friendly to just use a cloth, a cleansing balm, something that is in that sort of a packaging will last longer than both of those products. So a muslin cloth, the cleansing balms that I really enjoy are the Enquiry Oat Cleansing Balm and the Beauty Bay Oat Cleansing Balm. I'll put pictures of both of those products up here. Both of these are incredible if you've got dry skin, if you've got oily skin, whatever, if you wear a lot of makeup or if you just use a little bit of makeup, or if you've just got like skincare, if it's just your SPF or whatever on your skin, that will absolutely take it off. I also wanted to mention sort of body care products. This is the Estrid razor. So they actually, like, the handle is metal. It's got a little mount thing to stick it to the side of your shower. These heads, firstly, are just so soothing. Like the butter, the shaving balm that comes out of these heads is beautiful. They send you the refills. It's so easy to skip. Which it's been a long winter, has it not? I need to skip my next shipment of these because I've only just opened this to put this head on. It is the best razor that I have ever used. It's also really affordable. Like, this is one of the most affordable like hair removal things, if that's something that you want to do. If you don't, that is incredible. But I like a nice smooth leg, you know, every now and again I like to treat myself to a nice smooth leg. This is the best razor that I have found, and I love that they just send you the replacement heads so easy. And again, just beautiful. Like, it's beautiful and weighted. You can pick your colour. I've had this for years at this point, and like, it barely even looks used. I mean, it hasn't seen that much use, but I really enjoy that one. Then this is like a bit of a niche one, but if you are a hay fever girly, same. I spend all winter with a cold and then all summer being allergic to the air that I breathe. I am also allergic to the 2 small cats that live in my house, so constant blowing of noses, wiping of eyes, all of the time. That is how I spend all of my time. So I always have one of these in my, I was about to say handbag. I don't have a handbag. I've got a rucksack because obviously I'm a teenage boy. This is the Cheeky Panda bamboo pocket tissues. I repurchased these recently and they're actually in, can you tell? They're just in like plastic packaging, but it's recyclable plastic. The last time I got these, they were in a cardboard box, I suppose. They were just in like a regular little box, but now they come in a recyclable plastic packet. It's late, in case I'm just absolutely not making any sense. These are made from bamboo. Bamboo grows so much quicker than other plants and what other tissues would be made of. These are so soft, they're a lovely tissue, and they're also like actually positively impacting the planet rather than, you know, your other Kleenex based tissues that, I mean, I don't know if they are, I haven't looked it up, but I really enjoy these ones. And like I say, out of all of these products, none of these are like, oh, I'm swapping my products for something that's a bit more eco-friendly, but I'm not getting the same experience and I don't really like the product as much. It's absolutely not like that. They're all lovely products, and it just so happens to be that they're also really like eco-friendly too. So now I want to talk about Wild. Now, if you have seen my channel before, you know that I am the biggest fan of Wild. I will actually link my empties video here that I put out at the start of the year, I do believe. So many Wild products in that. I have used these for years. I do have, this isn't sponsored, but I do have a discount code with them. I will leave my link down below, and if you want to get 20% off Wild, you can use, I do believe it's let me look it up or I will get it wrong. So my discount code is just millid, all in capitals, 20% off. That's such an incredible, like, I use my own discount. Am I allowed to say that? I use my own discount. It's such an incredible discount. So I have loved their deodorants and their shampoo bars for years and years, like 3 or 4, maybe even longer than that, like such a long time. I realized that my body just wasn't really reacting very well to aerosol deodorant, so I wanted to swap to something that was like a roll-on or something like that, and I came upon Wild and I haven't looked back since. My favourite scent out of the deodorant refills, I would say, is the one that you can actually get from Superdrug, so you can't use my discount on that, but it's well worth it. I think it's called like Candy Floss, Cotton Candy, something like that. That is such a good one. But they recently sent me, so these products were gifted, they recently sent me their Valentine's collection. So this is Love Potion. This smells incredible. I actually want to put this in the heart case. How cute is that? Like, I'm absolutely going to use that all year long. So I'm going to do this now and show you how to do it. So you make sure that this is wound all the way down, and then you take off the lid. It's a new design and I'm still getting used to it. So you just take off the lid. It is very easy. I'm just being ditzy. Then you put the sort of cartridge bit on. It's got a little like ridge on the top there. You put that on there, put the lid back on, and then you roll up, and it's just like a regular deodorant. And this one smells incredible. I don't even know what it's I don't even know what it's necessarily meant to smell like, but it's like sweet and almost like sherbety. Oh, it's delicious. Like, I could actually just bite into it, but it's so good. So now I've got one to have at home and one to have in my bag. Who's mad at that? I also recently tried the lip balms, and I'm not the biggest fan of a lip balm. I would rather have like a lip oil or something like that, but I have actually incorporated this into my nighttime routine. And when I tell you, like my nighttime skincare routine, when I tell you, I have not had like dry, crusty, cracked lips since I started using these. So again, this is in the Love Potion. I've just put some on, so it's like, it's got my lip liner on it. But if you like a really thick lip balm that's really hydrating and doesn't wipe off, like these are so long lasting. I put these on, like I say, as part of my nighttime skincare routine, and in the morning I can still feel it. Like, it's still there, it's still hydrating. It's such a lovely formula and refillable. Easy to just throw in your handbag. So beautiful. And again, they've got loads of different like scents in that as well. I also really like their shower gels. I haven't found a scent that I love in the shower gels yet. If you have tried the shower gel refills from Wild, I would love to know what scents you love, because I've tried a few and some of them are fine. I remember it's Thunderstorm I don't love, but if you have any recommendations, I would love to hear. I want to smell like a sweet shop at all times. Either a sweet shop or like a cake. That's how I want to smell. But I also wanted to mention they recently brought out a hand wash. And this is, I can't remember what the scent is, but it smells like a spa. And if you don't know, I have incredibly sore skin on my hands, and I do believe that it is inflamed by the amount of times that I wash my hands. So I wouldn't say that I'm a compulsive hand washer, but I work in a cafe, so after basically every meal that I do, I have to wash my hands. After everything that I touch, I have to wash my hands. Before I start someone's meal, I have to wash my hands. Like, it's just part of my job. That's what I have to do. This is so lovely and hydrating. I do feel like it has been soothing my skin. Now, I've only had this for 3 weeks at this point, but I have been loving it because my hands are so dry and so sensitive and so in need of hydration at all times, that I've really been enjoying this one. If you're the same, if you have very dry skin on your hands and you have to wash your hands a lot, or you just choose to wash your hands a lot because hygiene is important, I really like this one. I also wanted to mention, that is all of the things from Wild now, but I also wanted to mention the Boots recycling scheme. They do also do this for Look Fantastic and Cult Beauty, so depending on where you like to shop, they work in pretty much the same way. So I will actually leave linked down below. Oh, now what's her name? Michaela Talks. She was Miss Budget Beauty. She did a whole video about how you do the Cult Beauty version of this. So if you're more interested in that, I will leave her channel link down below and her video. But for Boots, you can download an app and it looks a little something like this. So you have the products that you have like, you have to submit the products, and then you can take them into a Boots store. You can take 5 a day, and you get £5 worth of points for taking in 5 empty makeup, skincare, hair care products to be recycled. So it is only products that you can't recycle at home. If there are products that like you can recycle at home, such as like the cardboard packaging that your Wild refill comes in, you can just recycle that at home. You don't need to, and they don't accept it if you were to submit it. But so you can click on add a recyclable, and it will bring up, like, it'll ask you a few questions about the products that you've got, and it'll ask you to send a picture. I have got a full box of empty products down here, okay? I am going to earn myself some money. The only thing is you do have to go into Boots to recycle them. The point that I'm trying to make here is that the cotton pads, the packaging that your cotton pads comes in, you can recycle this. You can get £1 worth of points, or if you took 5 of them, you can get £5 worth of points for the packaging that your cotton pads come in. You can take so much stuff, your mascaras, your skincare, your tubs that your hair mask comes in, toners, everything. You can take everything as long as it's hard to recycle at home and it's empty and it's clean. You can take it and you can earn money on it. It's such a fantastic scheme, and I won't stop talking about it until all of you are earning money from, or I should say earning points from your empty products, because we all have so many. We all go through, or rather, I shouldn't speak for you. I should let you speak for yourself. I go through so much. I go through so much skincare and hair care. My makeup is slower than it used to be because I'm more conscious about what I buy now, which of course is another thing. Just don't buy things that you're not going to use, she says, sitting in a whole room full of makeup. But I use a lot of it. I won't say I use all of it. I've only got one face, but I go through so much. And this is a way to, firstly, like, I'm going on about earning extra money, like earning the points back to spend in Boots, but you're also recycling these products correctly. You're sending them off to the people who know what to do with them, who can actually recycle them, who take apart all of the different bits and pieces within your mascara wand, because otherwise it would just go into landfill. And of course there are other things that you can do. I know that there's like hedgehog sanctuaries, I think, want clean mascara wands, so there's different things that you can do. But if you're wanting to just recycle them, if you're wanting a way to earn a little bit of extra money through your extra products, I cannot recommend the Boots recycling scheme enough. It's fantastic. I'm going to stop talking about it now because I'm rambling. I wanted this to be a quick video, and here I am 20 minutes in, nearly, still talking about earning money from your empty products. But I really do believe that it is a fantastic scheme, and I really hope that they don't stop it, because I haven't sent off all of my recyclables yet. I need to be going more often and getting rid of the things out of my drawers here. But I would love to know, are there any other areas that you feel like you have become more sustainable just in your everyday life? I would love to know. There are, of course, so many more things that even I could be doing. There's so many more things that everybody could be doing, because there's always more to do. But all of these products are fantastic. I love them all, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it useful. I hope that you are able to implement some of these into your everyday routines as well. But if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye bye.